Good evening. Welcome to Military Strategies. We are live right now, family, March 14th, 2026 right now. Massive attack on Kharg Island, the oil island, the crown jewel in Iran. And at the same time, right now, as we are starting this live broadcast, attacks in the north, in the Haifa area. What is happening? Everything that is going on here in Israel, live, military strategies, family, your likes and comments are super important. We are living the war. We are living the moment. We are writing history here on this channel on military strategies. We tell you about it. Everything is everything. Family, subscribe. We are starting. Oh. Family, very good evening. Welcome to Military Strategies. We are live. Right now, as the north of Israel, why could that be? Is currently under attack. Images right now from the north of Israel. Difficult weather conditions today in Israel with cloudy skies, low visibility, low clouds and rain. It may interfere with the air defense systems. In some way, it could reduce their capability or not. We don't know. It's a big mystery that we can find out. During the next few hours, Iran has launched missiles against Israel. Gush Dan, Tel Aviv is a preferred target for cluster missiles. Beersheba has launched single warhead ammunition that has landed in an open field. We have images, we have photographs of what is happening right now, but that's not the point. The point is that Donald J. Trump has said that he has just launched the largest airstrike in the history of the Middle East. And he has done it on an island, the island of Kharg, the island where 90% of the oil that leaves Iran is refined, processed, and transported to ships. Then it is turned into fuel for Russia, China, and other countries. We're live right now, family. Launch from Iran. They're launching missiles at us from Iran too. Joint attack. Hezbollah with Iran. We are live. Family. Right now, we're going to bring in Ariel Kanietsky because he might have to go to the shelter. Let's bring in Ariel, who's already here with us. We're coming from Judio, history. Kanitsky, they're launching missiles at us now. Thank you, Tasmut there. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Yes, sorry, I was just doing something. They're launching missiles. One already went off. I mean, the siren for one of them already went off. In the north, we still don't have any reports about what happened.
I'll share it with you now so you can see what's happening.
Share the live feed with me.
It landed in the southern area of Haifa, but I think that was Hezbollah. No, it's Iran. It's Iran. Okay.
It's Iran. Yes, it's Iran. That's Iran. And there's another one now. There's another launch from Iran. Also to the north and to the area of the northern valleys, the Beit Shean area, and to the north again to the north. That is one after another, one after another.
Two launches.
Two launches. Although right now, at this moment, the sirens are sounding in the Tzfat area.
Look, we can see it here. I have it on as well.
Sirens, and that launch must be from Hezbollah. I mean, the launch just now, since the sirens are going off now in Tzfat, it looks like it's from Hezbollah.
Well, let's see. Let's see what strategies they use now.
But in the next few minutes, the siren will go off again. This time a little further south, also in the north, but a bit further south. In the area of Netanya, in the area of Kfar Saba, in the area of Hadera, in the area of Samaria. It will also fall in the Palestinian territory since they fired again north, but not as far, just slightly further south. And indeed, the incident in Safed is Hezbollah. That is, right now there is a combined attack between Iran and Hezbollah. Is that right? The sequence was a few minutes ago. Iran launched to the north, then launched again to the north, but a little further south. That missile hasn't landed yet. It's on its way. It's flying right now. In a minute, the interceptors will be launched. And at the same time, between one attack and another, Hezbollah attacked the city of Safed.
Hey, you look super professional with the countdown for the missile coming from Iran. I'm not sure if you can see, but I'm sharing my screen. You look really professional. Underneath, it seems to be from channel 13.
Yes.
It's amazing, huh? Yeah, well, I'll join Ariel. Although now I'm going to position myself down here. Because if we have a chance to see a missile, we're going to see it. Most likely at the top of the image.
North of Israel, where it says north, where is that? North of Israel. Can we say it or not?
Huh? We can't say...
Okay.
We can't say it, but we say it. One is Haifa, the other is Lebanon, looking towards Israel. And another is the north of Israel. Alarms are going off, huh?
Yes, alarms are going off, huh? Alarms are going off. In the area of the valley, the north, south of Galilee, it's the same, it's the north, but a little further south, and also in the area of the Jordan Valley, in the area of Beit Shean. And throughout the entire Jordan Valley area. From the northern part, also a little bit in the Samaria area that is in Palestinian territories. Because these people don't care.
Second, reconnecting the camera, there it is. Camera reconnected.
Thank you. And what about the entire Wadi Ara area? It's an area that is also located south of the Galilee region, which is a mainly Arab region. Also because in the north, there is a very, very large region where Arabs live, which is called the Triangle area, which is there, the Wadi Ara area. In fact, if you look at the map, you'll see that many towns have Arabic names there. Al-Fam, Ar-Ara, Kafr Kara, all those places where the siren is sounding, all of those are Arab towns. And it's moving a little bit south now, huh? It's moving south and nearing Netanya.
More sirens?
More sirens, yes, all of that in the Netanya area.
I see smoke on camera 10. I see smoke coming out, but I don't know what it is. Or what could have happened. I'm going to turn down the volume on 10 a little bit. I'm going back. Northern zone, the alarms are still going off. Hezbollah is attacking. Hezbollah is attacking with force. Also, I'm trying to find a second camera because I also have a camera in Safed. I have a camera, my own personal one. This is my secret. I have a camera there, but it doesn't work. It's been cut off.
You put a camera there?
It was cut off at 2:34 when the attack happened.
Is it yours?
I'm not going to reveal. I neither confirm nor deny. You taught me this.
Correct.
I neither confirm nor deny, but there is a camera in Safed.
This is so people understand that you're crazy enough to go and put a camera there.
No, I neither confirm nor deny. No, please, I meant strategies.
So you bought a camera and thought, where should I put it? Let's go put it in Safed.
It's been cut off. It was cut off exactly at the time of the attack. Well?
Yes, but listen, the rocket hasn't arrived yet. No, the one in Safed did because that's the one from Hezbollah. Sorry, I got us mixed up. That's another attack, that one.
The Iranian one must be here already, right?
The Iranian one?
What are they saying on TV?
The Iranian missile hasn't arrived yet. I mean, the sirens went off, but it hasn't arrived yet, the Iranian one. It hasn't arrived yet. We're watching to see if the interceptors are successful. I mean, people are already in the shelters, but the missile hasn't fallen yet. It's still flying.
This is incredible, huh? Here, everyone is waiting. Well, let me welcome you. Let me welcome Ariel Kaniensky, Jewish historian. Thank you very much for being live with us. Thanks so much, family, for being here. And he joins us under attack. And that's not exactly what we wanted to talk about right now. I'm watching. The people from Al Jazeera are in Jerusalem looking. In Tel Aviv, they're looking for the missile. They're out there with the camera wandering around like a headless chicken. I'm talking about these people. I'm even surprised that they can still keep broadcasting or have cameras here in Israel.
Well, it's what I was telling you the other day in Israel. We take the whole issue of press freedom very seriously, very seriously.
Yeah. But, well, we'll have to keep an eye on Beirut to see what happens there, yes. I'm going to leave some sound from Beirut in the background just in case something explodes. Every night.
Something explodes in Beirut every night.
Well, last night was absolutely crazy. I have some videos I want to show you. Look, while this is coming, because I don't know if it's going to come or not, I don't think it will.
No, I'll let you know as soon as I hear anything, okay? For now.
I want to show you what hasn't been shown about the missiles in the Negev area. We were talking about this topic with Ariel. Let's put the video here so you can see it. Let's see. Let's put the video here of what happened over there. There it is. This is what was happening. I'm going to turn off the alarm. Let's turn it off. We've seen this? All right, on Al Jazeera, they've been at it for 4 hours, and I'm not saying just 4, I'm saying more than 4 hours since the missile hit. Playing this on loop, playing this on loop. The missile has fallen here.
The fallen missile?
I don't know if they were looking for Nemo. They wanted to take a trip to the center of the Earth with the missile, but it didn't hit a building. There it is. There's the image of the missile where it landed in an open field. As Ariel Kanievsky said, we're not lying. We're not covering up any kind of information. If the missile had fallen on a building, we would say so. We'll show it when it can be shown. But it landed in the middle of the field, in the mud, and in the dirt. That's where it landed. Al Jazeera has shown this image for 4 hours. Come on. If the missile landed, yes, the missile landed, it landed, yes, it landed. In fact, it's possible that the IDF didn't even intercept it because they knew it was going to land there.
That also tends to happen. That's been happening a lot in recent days. They launch without precision to save resources. And if it lands wherever it lands and they don't intercept it, it falls in an open field. They don't intercept it. If they see a missile will land in an open field, they don't intercept it. And if they detect that sometimes it goes past and falls into the sea, they don't intercept it either. By the way, when it falls into the sea...
It's a huge explosion. Yeah, it's brutal.
I mean, the sound of the missile falling into the sea is terrible. I live on the coast, and every time it falls into the sea, I mean, I already know how to identify it. I already know it fell into the sea. I mean, by the type of noise, I can already tell it fell into the sea.
Maybe that's why there's no fleet now.
It can't be. Maybe that's the reason.
Hey, I said I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. You have to see what you're about to see, okay? What you were seeing falling, which is a cluster munition, please pay attention to this. This is the courtyard of a school. A school. Get ready. Oof. This is the cluster munition that falls from the air. From Iran with love to schools. Are you seeing it there? It doesn't cause the damage that the other missile does, which creates a huge crater. But imagine this with children during the day, any morning, just an ordinary morning where there is no war, where Mokjaba wakes up or his father wakes up who is already dead, who will not wake up anymore. And he decides, let's fire some cluster missiles at the Jews to wipe them out. That would be full of children. But now it's not going to come out anywhere. CNN won't do an investigation. They won't talk about it. They won't comment. They won't say anything anymore. Images of cluster munitions. Hey, there are people whose houses get damaged, whose vehicles get damaged. That's what a cluster munition does. And if you look, it's not that much. I mean, it makes a hole in the road. It throws out a lot of shrapnel. And that's it. There's nothing more to it. There's no mystery. There isn't. But of course, if it catches you in the middle, then yes, then it will hurt you. Ariel, what does the news say? Anything?
Do we have impact, huh?
Do
we have it? Is that so? Iran launched 2 missiles to the north. Both were intercepted. And at the same time, Hezbollah attacked in Tisfat. They were intercepted as well, but one of the missiles that Iran launched to the north, which was intercepted, a piece of the missile apparently fell on a house in the Upper Galilee. Ambulances are heading there. At this moment, we still don't know if there are any injured or victims, but it has been reported that a piece of the missile, not the whole missile because it was intercepted, fell on a house. We will wait. In the next few minutes, we will know if there are any injured or victims. Let's hope not.
Let's hope not. Let's hope not.
Yes?
Anyway, I still insist the firing rate is... What happens is that, of course, when they fire that kind of ammunition, the issue of cluster munitions is a problem. It's a problem. Could this be a response to Donald Trump? Because look at what Donald Trump has said. Let's put it here. This is the key point tonight. It's not this attack which caught all of us by surprise. Not even when we switched from Jewish history to military strategies.
But it was right on time, you know? I mean, I ended the broadcast, and as soon as I ended my broadcast, the alarm started sounding all over the north. It was right between when we ended one and started the other.
They're still launching. My phone keeps lighting up. Yeah, they're still going. I'm inside a bunker, so this doesn't affect me. Thank God I'm lucky enough right now to be inside a bunker. It doesn't bother me, but this is a problem, you know? Is Donald Trump a problem? A few moments ago, under my direction, the United States Central Command carried out one of the most powerful bombings in the history of the Middle East and completely annihilated all military targets. In the crown jewel of Iran, Kharg Island, our weapons are the most powerful and the most sophisticated the world has ever known. But for reasons of decency, I have chosen not to destroy the island's oil infrastructure. However, if Iran or anyone else interferes with the free and safe passage of ships through the Strait of Hormuz, I will immediately reconsider this decision. During my first term, actually, I rebuilt our armed forces to make them the most lethal, powerful, and effective force in the world, by far. Iran does not have the capability to defend anything we want to attack. There is nothing they can do about it. Iran will never have a nuclear weapon. Iran, nor will it have the capability to threaten the United States of America, the Middle East, or in fact the world. The armed forces of Iran and everyone else involved with this terrorist regime would do well to lay down their arms and save what is left of their country, which is not much. Thank you for your attention, President Donald J. Trump. I'm already receiving details through the internal line that they have launched. In addition to an airstrike with laser-designated targets, ATACMS munitions have been used, surface-to-surface missiles launched from somewhere, which I won't reveal. Also for security reasons, because obviously otherwise Iran will launch an attack there. They have launched ATACMS missiles against Kharg Island. And by the way, we have to see what Naim Qassem has said, but before that, we have to play the video from the other side. What happened in Iran? What's happening in Tehran? What's happening tonight? Well, here it is. Video from tonight in Tehran. Here we have the video. Look. Explosions everywhere. One after another. Oh my God. Whoa. That's really intense, Ariel.
A lot of people would like this to be Tel Aviv.
For many, this would be the fantasy of fanatics. Well, today it has come out. Our friend from the mud has come out saying that Europe needs leaders like the Attorney General, like the Chief Judge of Iran. I am shocked by these people, by this story. I don't know. I don't know how far we're going to go. I'm surprised they can still post on social media. Anyway, did you see what Naim Qassem said today?
Yeah. I saw that. He said something. He said,
I'll read it to you. Leader of Hezbollah. Let's show the photo for those unfamiliar with him. By the way, is it Mokshaba or Mokshaba? They say he's disfigured.
that he's in a coma, that he's missing a leg, that he's disfigured.
He's worse off than his father.
What haven't they said about him?
Well, Naim Qassem, temporary leader of Hezbollah.
Temporal.
No, this was said by Yoav Galant. When he was the master of arms, he said temporary leader. As Hezbollah and the Islamic resistance, we will keep supporting Palestine's liberation, as we did with Gaza, sacrificing many lives. First little message. Next panel. Currently, we have a legitimate defense system against Israeli and United States aggression. We have stated on different repeated occasions that our patience has a limit. On 3 occasions, at 3 different levels of leadership, we held meetings to discuss a response to the aggression and decided that it was not the right time. We wanted to give it another chance. That is, Naim Qassem wanted to give Iran a chance. Sorry, Israel, not Iran. I mean, I don't know what kind of chance Naim Qassem has to give to Israel, but this adds to the request from several parties who asked us to give them another chance. I don't know if it was Macron. After the aggression against Iran and the assassination of Khamenei, we decided that the right conditions were in place to confront the enemy. We have been attacked for 15 months. They killed our imam and our commander. If both parties work together, another attack on Iran would let us weaken the enemy and reach a better agreement. Agreement? Thank you. Following the aggression against Iran and Khamenei's assassination, we felt the conditions were right. Do you think there will be an agreement?
No. No, there won't be any agreement. There can't be any agreement. Yes, there will be an agreement with the government of Lebanon. Agreement with the government of Lebanon. There will be an agreement with Hezbollah? No.
Well, it's expected because he says he's already gotten ahead of himself. He says that a joint operation between both parties will weaken the enemy, Israel. Resistance is the only solution. Otherwise, Lebanon will be destroyed. We are ready for a long campaign. God willing, Israel will be surprised in battle and see our courage. Their threats do not scare us. Careful, because now the most magical phrase is coming, which was already said by someone who wore a turban, in this case a black one. Before him, let's put up pictures of Qassem. Before him, there was a guy who said it. We learned from the previous war. Now we attack enemy soldiers using a hit-and-run tactic without a fixed position. Did they just find out this now? is Hezbollah's biggest embarrassment ever. It took since the 1990s to realize that you have to attack the enemy and then run to another position. If they've just discovered this now, if they've been staying in the positions from which they attacked to wait for Israel, it's just asking to get killed. Well, they ended up dead. A ground maneuver is being threatened, but it's not a threat, it's a sign of the enemy's failure, because in hand-to-hand combat, our fighters will achieve results. At this moment, Israel cannot achieve its objectives. Pay attention, I'm going to play some music. Pay attention to the history, get ready. Naim Qasim says the following. When the Minister of Defense Kharg says that if the Lebanese government does not control Hezbollah, Israel will take control of the area, we tell him, no one stands in your way, come take control of the area and we'll see if you can hold it and stabilize yourselves. You will not succeed against this resistance, this army, and this people. Who said that before? Who said that before? Nasrallah?
It's a test.
Man, this one's easy. Nasrallah said it.
Come so people can answer.
He said, come, we're waiting for you, come.
Do you think Israel knows where he is?
Yes.
And why is he still alive?
Because if they kill him, they'll just put someone else in his place.
Well,
don't you know that right now he's thinking and saying, do they know where I am? And what I just did is really stupid, literally. And tomorrow they could just take me out with a hit and get rid of me. Do you know what it's like to live with that? Honestly, if they get rid of this one, they'll just put another one in. And if they get rid of that one, they'll put in someone else. It doesn't make any difference. He doesn't make the decisions, Iran does. The one who needs to be removed, sorry, your mic was a bit low. The one who needs to be removed from making decisions is Iran. If you can spend your life, Israel can spend its whole life removing Hezbollah leaders. In 24 or 48 hours, they put another one in. You have to take him out again, like Saifdin. Now, this one has said he's coming after me. Well, he's going to get what's coming to him. He's going to get what's coming to him. By the way, I have a photo of Mokyaba.
Do you have a photo of Mokyaba?
I have a photo of Mokyaba. I have it.
It seems there are no injuries in the attack just now. It seems there are no injuries. There is some damage. I'm seeing images of damage, but there are no injuries.
Now we'll look for those images. Let's see if we can find them. If you find them first, send them to me.
Yes, here I have some wrecked cars.
Today it's all about cars.
Do you want them?
You can't see them.
You can't see anything? Well,
we put them up so people can't claim anything is hidden. Everything is visible here. If you see one, there was a picture where it was like this in the village you mentioned last night about the attack, that Arab village. They killed a horse.
Wow.
Now we have chickens, cows, and now horses. And in the Negev, surely some goat has already died. This photo was brought to us by Ariel Kaniensky, showing the material damage from the latest attack. If you have it, it must have been cluster munitions.
They say it's a piece of a missile.
Of course, when this falls, it carries a lot of kinetic force, and the shockwave it releases can cause this kind of damage. Like what happened last night. Do you want to see Mustafa's photo?
Yes, of course. We all want to.
I'll show it to you first.
Please. I saw it before.
Music with Mustafa's photo. The one of... how do you see it, Kaniensky? Describe the situation a bit.
Very good, very good. Well, he's missing a limb. He doesn't look well.
He doesn't look good, no.
No, he doesn't look good. It's just very sensitive. I don't know if you can put it.
I don't know. I don't know if I can put the photo of...
He's next to people. He's not alone.
Man,
He's next to people. I don't know if YouTube is going to censor this. Be careful.
this... Also, YouTube has been giving strikes to a lot of people lately. Calvo has disappeared and believes he can't stream on YouTube anymore. The poor guy gets a strike one day and then another one the next week. Poor Calvo, what is he going to do now?
How many? 3? No, at 3 they take you down.
At 3, I think he already has 3, huh?
If he can't stream, it's because he has 3.
I think he has 3. We'll probably invite Calvo here occasionally to hear what he says. Man, the kid. There's the photo. There's the photo of Mustafa. He's in critical condition, but stable. He's in critical condition, but stable. Hey, did you see the photo from the IKEA manual?
The photo from the IKEA manual?
Have you seen the latest, most popular IKEA furniture? Not these days, but Kaniecki, you're in all the groups. There has been yes about what's happening in Israel and not.
No, I haven't seen that.
You have to put it together with instructions. Come on, kid.
Very good.
It's amazing. It's really amazing. Kharg Island, what were we going to tell you? Were we going to tell you this? Let's see. Video. Kharg Island in Iran. According to Donald Trump, he could have launched the most powerful, most precise, most lethal attack ever seen in the history of the Middle East. It could be. It could be. There are no satellite images yet. There will be some tomorrow. We're missing a lot of likes. Family, we're live right now. 30,000 people, no more and no less. What madness I just saw. What absolute madness. Kharg Island. Let's look at it on the map. Let's look at it on satellite. Let's see what's happening in the skies. Well, a wave is coming, huh? A small big wave from Israel is coming. Tankers in the air. Either they think or are thinking that there could be an attack against Ben Gurion, or there are military operations going on. Because they are refueling and they're not hiding. They're not hiding.
The army reports that Israel is currently attacking both Lebanon and Iran at the same time.
2 worlds, 2 operations.
Yes.
And the NATO AWACS, because last night Iran fired at Turkey. It's in the air. The AWACS is in the air. Here we have a tanker in the middle of the Persian Gulf that will be monitoring aircraft that are attacking Kharg Island. Or they might be out there doing damage assessment. I don't know what they're doing, but there are fighter jets in this area. From here we have the corridor that goes to Jordan, Israel, Jordan, Iraq, Tehran, open. The highway is open. And while planes with more ammunition are arriving, planes with more anti-aircraft defense systems, more things are arriving. By the way, one just took off. The MQ Triton, the one you're seeing here from Sicily, which is where they have their base. Right now, because they're not using Al Hodeid in Qatar, they've taken the drones out of there and moved them to this area. From here, it will head out and arrive in a few hours to Kharg Island to assess. And also, Italy has taken off. In case anything happened, their technologically super advanced airborne radar, a Gulfstream G550, in case Iran gets any ideas, it can reach there. I keep saying it has missiles with over 2,000-kilometer range, which it hasn't shown. Maybe it can't or doesn't want to. but it could attack Greece or even reach the south of Italy, which is why Italy is already taking preventive measures. If they brought them out, it's because they believe there's a threat. I don't think it's wrong. In fact, I think it's the right and normal thing for a serious country to do. Spain, which has the Strait of Gibraltar, where we know that Iran has contacts with the Polisario Front and other terrorist groups in Africa, has not deployed air patrols to control the Strait of Gibraltar. From any threat, be careful because we could be in for a surprise. Look at the United States, Ariel, saying they could attack California with drones. And here in Spain, we don't want to find out or know anything about it. All right, right now we have that. We have that Kharg Island. Let's get out of here. And let's go to Iran. This would be the objective, the island that is the key to Iranian oil, not because oil is produced there, which it isn't, there are no oil fields. What there are is the largest reserves. Up to 30 million barrels can be stored in those tanks, and about 2 oil tankers can be filled daily with oil. That oil, which is the one Iran exports, that hub from that place, gives them a lot of money, a huge amount of money. According to Donald Trump, they have destroyed the military capability of the island. That military capability, you can bring it to this port area from here to this base, from here to this area, from here, along with this other one from here. There are some bunkers, because I remember there were a series of bunkers hidden in here, kind of like caves underground. But the oil facility itself hasn't been touched. Could it have been destroyed? Also, most likely this port here, which we'll see satellite images of tomorrow, belongs to the Revolutionary Guard. This area here that we're looking at, the airport area, could also have been hit, but mind you, maybe it has been hit, but maybe not enough. Destroy it completely. What? Because if the United States ever intends to launch an assault operation on the island, it could use the airport to bring in logistics. Later on, logistics that would allow it to protect itself. For example, from drone attacks. Portable anti-aircraft systems can be quickly brought to the island. The island can be fortified so that it is not attacked from Iran, which is too close. Although I think we are not in that scenario yet because it would be difficult to survive. Short-range ballistic missile attacks on strategic positions on the island. A very small island where Iran could do a lot of damage. And in a suicide operation, they could try in that suicide operation to destroy the issue of the plant. Refined, this one we see here could happen. Ariel, what do they say about the attack?
Encleado? No, nothing else for now.
We don't have any more information about that attack. I have an exclusive for you.
Your exclusives scare me, especially at 3 in the morning, they really scare me.
We were talking this afternoon with your Iranian guest, Moshem, on your channel on Judo Historia. That the Basij were being hunted.
Yes.
That attacks were being launched to hunt them.
Yes, okay.
First, they tried to hide under the bridges. And Israel has shown them that the ammunition fired under the bridges works as well. Look where the Basij are right now.
In a tunnel?
Tunnels.
They're running checks in the tunnels, of course.
There they are, stopping cars, searching people, and checking everything, even phones. By the way, I suspect that those cars over there, or the ones parking up ahead, belong to people they've stopped. In other words, the hunt for opponents continues. The hunt for opponents is ongoing right now, which is important. We're still seeing images here of the tankers. Let's watch their movements to see where they're headed. They're going east. That is, Israel is now heading to attack Iran. There must be many planes. Estimate that each tanker can support 6 planes. 6 planes, we have 5 tankers. The attack is important, and there will surely be more. There will surely be more. Last night, there was an accident also with one of the tankers. We've already talked about this. The 6 crew members from one of those aircraft that went down in this area here are dead. And by the way, I would like to see, now that we're looking at this, if we know exactly the area where it went down or not. We'll see this in a minute. Ariel, if you're tired, go get some rest.
Thanks. You're already kicking me out.
I'm not kicking you out.
I see you're having a good time.
No, you know what I'm going to do? Quiet.
Not me, but it's obvious. Since I'm so quiet, you know what I'll do?
Is it scary?
Am I going to leave? No, I'm going to leave. I'm going to lie down and keep watching you. From my phone in bed until I fall asleep.
Do you understand me? I mean,
That's what I'm going to do?
look, Ariel, you don't need to watch me from bed.
Yes, of course.
No, look, no.
No, without any implications.
Can we have some privacy between the two of us, okay? We're going to see each other tomorrow. Relax, everything's fine. I'm not going to leave with anyone to another channel. Relax, I'm here. Judy, history.
Taco and I will watch you from bed. All right.
It's just that I know Ariel. Ariel was tired yesterday. He was feeling sick, pretty sick.
Yeah. No, yesterday he had a bit of a fever. But it's because of the same thing, because we're under stress all the time.
Yeah.
And being under stress all the time just makes things worse for you. We, who not only live with the tension, but also want to tell the world what's happening from our perspective too. I mean, it's something that keeps building up, and we've been like this for 14 days. We've been like this for 14 days. But yeah, I'm going to try to get a little sleep. It's already 3 in the morning, and Taco needs to be taken out at 6 in the morning to pee. So in 3 hours, I have to take Taco out.
So that's it.
I'll go back to sleep after taking Taco out, okay? I'm not getting up that early just to stay up. And even more so tomorrow, since it's Shabbat. Unless something urgent happens and we must go live.
Well, let's hope not.
Let's hope not. So yes, strategies. Good night, Laila Tov. Shabbat Shalom to all. May Hashem bless you, and we'll see each other here. Thank you.
Thanks, Ariel. I have an exclusive. Are you watching from bed now?
All right, bye.
There's a bit of history there, and I have breaking news. While things are happening in Iran, things are also happening in Iraq. Things are happening in Iraq, Baghdad. Has there been some kind of attack? I think this smells like Mossad, where a high-ranking leader of the Badr brigades has been eliminated. Specifically, Rajiv Qasem, known as Abu Ali, the father of Ali, was the head of the missile command system of the Badr brigade. Eliminated. Axios. Israel planned this. This is serious, huh? This is huge. This is huge. Family, let's leave Kharg Island. Israel is planning. And what is Israel planning? Oh. Israel plans to take over a significant part of southern Lebanon. I've been announcing it for 48 hours. I pointed it out. I drew it. I said it. Israel plans to stay in an important part of Lebanon, very important southern area. Southern area completely. Tyre is going to disappear. Let's see. Literally, no, it's not going to disappear. So Tyre is going to disappear. Possibly very soon. Family, if you like the content, PayPal me/Estrategias Militares. That's our channel. On PayPal. If you want to contribute, we are close to 480,000 followers. Please subscribe to the channel. It would be nice to reach it tonight. If you aren't subscribed, help us reach 480,000 because there would only be 20,000 left to reach 500,000. We only have 20,000 left to reach 500,000. Followers. On military strategies, if we add those from Military Strategies Live, we'd already surpass 500,000. We'd already be at 600,000, but many people subscribe to both channels. Let's be realistic and not play with those numbers. And let's tell things as they are happening. Hey, about the rhythm thing. Litani. Major military operation. When is this going to happen? That's a good question. When might it happen? Is Israel right now, at this moment, militarily capable of launching an operation against Lebanon? A large ground assault, right? Operations of entering a territory, taking it near the border, launching an attack, and returning. Are there enough troops ready for this right now? No? The answer is no. There aren't any. Are they going to call up troops, mobilize them? Yes, in fact, they're already doing it. While we're talking, how long will it take Israel to be able to launch an offensive? How long will it take? Today is the 14th. At least 2 weeks of preparation minimum. Minimum, 2 weeks minimum. Watch the video. Israeli pilots, girls.
They're going to strip me of my bags, right?
Destroying missile launchers in Lebanon. So what are we going to see then? Well, what we're going to see in the next few days, hours, minutes, seconds, measure time however you want. What we're going to see is a very powerful air campaign in southern Lebanon to break through. In fact, Israel has already said it. Evacuate north of the Litani River. They're giving people time, 2 weeks, to leave during these weeks. What's going to happen? What's going to take place? Well, what's going to happen during these weeks is that the intensity of Israel's attacks in southern Lebanon will increase. People will be forced to leave so that the territory is left empty to allow entry. When the weather conditions, the numbers, and the logistics are right, we also have to see now that they are right. Will there be a massive rush to launch the attack? What Israel is going to do now is build up logistics, a lot of logistics in the north of Israel, a huge amount. The troops have to prepare, they have to adapt to combat in that terrain. Many are coming from Gaza. Many of those troops have been fighting in Gaza. Now they have to adapt again to a completely different scenario with greater physical demands. Lebanon, its topography is completely different. We're going to see it around here. What do I mean? With this, it's more demanding. What do I mean? Hezbollah's combat strategy has always been we attack and retreat because we know that Israel won't stay forever. When Israel leaves, we come back and start all over again. That's what has been happening since all the wars in Lebanon. Israel would come in and leave. Israel would come in and leave. What can we find now? What could be different? With the full support of the United States, Israel can do something very different. This time, it can create a 20-kilometer security buffer inside Lebanon. What are we talking about? Above Tyre? From 20 to 30 kilometers of security line. We see it around here. In some areas it doesn't work because Metula is here. We would have to go much further in, take a high position like this behind Marjayun, and reach Mount Nebo? Up to Mount Hermon. 98 kilometers of defensive line. It could become Israel's new border. The Litani River is no longer relevant. That story is in the past. Now it's different. And of course, the soldiers will face a scenario with hills, small mountains, villages, hillsides, isolated and remote places where Hezbollah can appear, snipers. It's a complicated operation. That's why Israel wants all civilians to leave the area and start leaving the territory to make way for the advance of the tanks. What is the main sector of the Israeli advance? Which one could it be? Well, this could also be very interesting to see live here. Before it starts, what happened in the 2024 war? Israel was at the gates of Tyre. It took them weeks to reach a key area. The main advance is to conquer town after town, one after another, to move through these areas using the high ground. That's the high ground there. We keep moving forward. Throughout this entire high area, avoiding going down to the valleys. In the valleys, it's a death zone. Take this from here. This area is key. From this area, with the tanks, you can project firepower precisely towards Tyre, towards that whole area. You eventually have to take a position with the tanks in an elevated position to have vision in 360 degrees. And that happens from that position we see up here. This. This is the key position, Homar. Up here, look at the whole view you have of the entire valley. Tyre. We would still have a lot of ground left to conquer, but from that position, you can also do it from here. This position is also super important. Crossing the border, crossing. They would advance from the beach area, Nakura. Obviously, the peacekeepers should evacuate this base as soon as possible. All this territory would be used, the tanks would go down paths that were already made during the previous war. Does Hiswara know them? Has he set traps? It's not going to be an easy operation, not at all. Here are the remnants of explosions from Israel's munitions. Hezbollah was hiding in this area. It's a whole forest. We can see how this entire area has been blown up. I remember videos where there were tunnels right on the border and the Air Force was destroying them. The tanks have the advantage and sweep all the way to Nakura. An advance can be made from the coast with armored vehicles at sea with the naval force of Israel. Easy to advance through here and take this point. Again, this point is key, which is actually occupied by the United Nations. It's their main base, one of their main bases. Take a position here and you have control again. You have 60 of what happens around. After that, you would have to jump to the next hill, keep going this way. We reached the point we mentioned before, bringing troops together at a specific point to launch the assault on Tyre, the Hezbollah capital in the south. Another day we draw arrows and all that stuff people like so much. Metula area, something that's very concerning. What's going to happen to our friends in Metula? Right now, Israel is advancing through Kiam. It will completely take over the Kiam position. And then will something else happen? From Kiam, 2 points will open. One axis to Marjayum, another of Hezbollah's capitals. From Marjayum, they have a view of Metula. We can see it there. This area is complicated. Here is Metula. There is Marjayum. Let's go there. Take all this area, the high area of Marjayum, to have control over what happens in the surroundings. Keep moving forward. And here they're going to meet someone we know, the Spanish base in Lebanon. They will notify Spain that they must leave the area for their safety. If not, they can stay there. It's up to them. Israel has to advance up to this area from here. You see the gorge of this river, which is the Litani River. All this mountain that we see around here has to be taken by Israel at this point. And from here up to this area here. That's enough for them. With what we're seeing, that's enough for Israel. Careful, because it's a complex operation. The personnel that might be needed for this type of operation in terms of numbers. 200,000, what I'm saying isn't crazy at all. You need a lot of soldiers to fight on the front line, on the main front, but also to secure the rear. It's more than obvious that Hezbollah is going to leave people behind to attack supply lines and set up ambushes. That's what they like. Guerrilla warfare, which means Israel will need protected logistics 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. What options does Hezbollah have? Launching rockets and mortars from a distant position, not continuously. They have to shoot and run, because if they don't, the drones and the Air Force will take them out. But yes, basically it would be like this. Litani River. Take the entire mountainous area along the Litani River, this area we see up to here, and seize this entire sector. Things are already under control on Mount Hermon. There is already control from Mount Hermon to the Bekaa Valley. Another place that Israel is going to attack, but not by land, is this one. It's Hezbollah's capital in Lebanon, Baalbek. I'm going to show you Hezbollah. That's the capital of Hezbollah, Baalbek. Let's look at some photos. Let's see what we find around here. In one of these photos, you'll see a museum they have with weapons from the different Hezbollah wars. But yes, what we're seeing here is the capital. Attacking this by air is going to make things very, very complicated. Look, good photo. This is a good aerial photo. Bekaa Valley. Criminal organizations, drug trafficking, weapons, terrorism, they move all over this area like they own the place. Is the capital. It's the old route that came from Syria with weapons from Iran, Baalbek from Malbek. They have built tunnels, according to legend, hundreds of kilometers of tunnels that carry those weapons all the way to Beirut. Is it true or is it not true? Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to check it. What a mission Israel has ahead of it. The destiny prepared in Lebanon. A big mission. Very, very big. Pay attention to the video we're about to watch now, family. Iran. Let's watch it. The drone's taking off. Launch of waves of Shahid drones against Israel and Persian Gulf countries. It's what's turning out to be the most effective way for them to attack their neighbors. It's the most effective method for attacks right now. They don't have any other options. There's not much more. They can't do more than that. It's that or nothing. Ballistic missiles aren't giving them much result in Israel anymore. And they're focusing more on attacking their neighbors. But even the firing ratio against their neighbors is extremely low, very, very small. They're not delivering what they were supposed to deliver 10 minutes ago. Massive explosions all over Baghdad. Amid ongoing United States Air Force attacks against Iranian paramilitary forces. Attacks in Baghdad. Right now, we're going to look for videos. It's happening in the capital. Let's go, everyone. We're live now on military strategies. First video you see there. A fire isn't very remarkable either. Let's see what else we find. Fire near the airport. Let's see. There it is. Well, this is another front opening up. Iraq. What's going to happen in Iraq? The air defense has also been activated there. Pay attention to the video. They are launching drone attacks. They are attacking the United States of America there. CRAM anti-aircraft system against drones, against munitions. That's happening right now. In Iraq. The pro-Iranian Shiite group Asaf al-Kaf claims responsibility for the attack that occurred after the deployment of the French aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle. Middle East. Let's see what will happen in Iraq, which is closer to Israel than we think. Be careful, okay? Watch out for this war. A lot of details, a lot of things are happening right now.
We have a map.
We have a good map, a very good one. Karen Island, what could have happened there? What could have happened there? What a map. It's not mine, okay? It's not mine. But it could be. Targets that could have been attacked on Karen Island. Anti-aircraft battery. Another one over here, another one over here. Another one over there. Anti-aircraft missile artillery. Anti-aircraft cannon. Another anti-aircraft cannon over here. Mobile radar. Electronic warfare system. This one we see here. Anti-aircraft cannons over here. My goodness, this must have been a massacre. Anti-aircraft cannon over here too. This one is dead. Mousavi is dead. He visited the facility in 2019. That one has already fallen. That's what I was saying, the Revolutionary Guard Naval Base. We weren't wrong there. Karen Military District. What we're seeing here. Let's go to the inner area. Radar, communication system. Anti-aircraft battery Hawk system. Those missiles are from the Hawk system from the United States. Very old. Very, very, very old. We're doing a reconnaissance now of what has been attacked on Kharg Island. Guys, we're live, guys. Your likes, super important. We only have 13,000 likes. Seeing what the United States has destroyed on that island. Another leaked photo. S200 battery here, battery. In this area, Astor M1 system. There are various images of that radar control station here. In this one we see they have everything mapped out. Bunkers. Bunkers, you see here, this was the bunker area I was telling you about. There are bunkers, anti-aircraft cannon. More bunkers. Here a bunker for anti-aircraft defense. That must have been destroyed. These here too. 4 bunkers in this area. Oh my, it's super detailed. Super detailed. And this here, let's see. Radar. Over there are radar and anti-aircraft missiles. Hey, well, the island is more protected than we thought. It's much more protected than we thought. Which means they must have wiped out this whole sector. Let's take a look. They must have wiped out the whole sector we see here. This whole area. Of course, 100%. That whole area has been wiped out tonight. Oh my God. Donald Trump has made it clear. The biggest attack in history, or in the history of the Middle East, has happened tonight. This must have been absolute madness, pure hell. There aren't even any images. Everything must have been destroyed. There must be nothing left. They must have lost communications. They'll be cut off with no internet or any communication systems. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. We have video. Oh my goodness. We have video. Oh my God. Nobody leaves from here. We have video. Everyone come back, come back. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my God. There's a show, we have action, family. We are live right now, 3:51 in the morning in Israel. Let's watch live. The destruction of Kharg Island. Do we have action? Let's post it on Twitter right now. Oh my God, this is gonna be a mess. You have to see this, huh? Here, everyone is already licking their lips. You have to see this. Family, your likes, your comments, military strategies. Video is coming, post right now. I just posted on Twitter. Please retweet my latest post right now on Twitter. Attention, we retweet everything. Exclusive right now. Karen Island Flames. We need to find a good song here. Let's see this one. Donald J. Trump, the President of the United States of America, has stated and done that the island of Kharg has suffered a real earthquake. Here on your channel on military strategies, crying seeing this fall. Oh my God, oh my God, wow, 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 wow. Ugh. My God. The airport area, the airport runway. God. God. I can't believe it. Oh my God. Well, 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 well. What a minute. What a minute. Oh my God. Catastrophe. A real catastrophe for the United States. My God. Let's see. Let's go again. Let's see. What is this? All right. Let's geolocate.
This right here? That one over there. This one right here.
Oh my God, this is crazy. Okay, now explosions in the middle of the runway. Okay, about the runway, it's a shared runway. There's a center line. The central marking you see isn't different. It's the only runway. That is, it's been launched. Let's take a look. Oh my God, what a mess they've just made. My God. 1, 2. Three. There must have been a third one, huh? I mean, he launched one at the start of the runway, one over here, and another one over here. Let's watch it again. Yeah, look, one fell here, one right there, right there. And the next one landed in this area here. They'll have a tougher time leaving Israel than I did. Nothing is flying out of there anymore. This part is very interesting. This part is super interesting. I'm going to do my best to geolocate it. I've got it already. Ha! I can't believe it. There it is. I can't believe it. Well, well, well. Let's see. Epic, epic. Let's see. There's no trick here, huh? This is without any tricks or gimmicks.
Look at this place.
Like this, more or less. So you understand. Ha ha ha, I can't believe it. Well, it's geolocated. It's geo. It's very geolocated. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Well, let's see step by step what has fallen there. What has fallen there. Let's check. According to the other map, the one we were just looking at a moment ago. Oh, it's so hot, so hot. Total scorcher. Let's make sure we don't lose it, okay? Let's not lose the spot. Total scorcher. One second, okay? We're doing the part now. The complicated part. Ah, this area here, this is it, okay? Anti-aircraft battery systems have been destroyed. The anti-aircraft batteries, the cannon there, the command center is here. You see, this is in real time, right? This is in real time. He asks, why is he laughing? I don't get it. I'm laughing because I said, let's geolocate it. The video, I mean, the location where this is falling, I told you, let's geolocate it. And we were right on top of it. Come on, it took me a millisecond. That's a record, huh? It's a record. Some people will repost it, claiming it's theirs, including the geolocation and everything. But here we've done it live. It's just that the image matches. Let's see, let's make it match. Let's turn it a little bit. Like this, let's see, like this. And lower it a little bit this way. Let's see. A little bit this way. right here. I mean, the drone is recording from this position. The United States drone is recording from here, from here. Let's see what's being dropped now. Let's see. It's very big, huh? They fall straight down, huh? Aren't they cruise missiles? Then it draws attention. This one is so big because it falls on an air defense and blows up the missiles. It could be a JDAM, huh? They could be JDAM bombs, or they could be attackers too, huh? They previously warned me to watch out for the attack MS that appeared. These are smaller, but these are huge. In fact, de facto, the first place they hit that's all here. Right here, I mean the first big hit lands right here because the batteries would be placed here. You see, here's the platform to place the missiles. And that's what makes that explosion so gigantic. The first place they hit, also there's a heat signature there. At the same time, while we watch this video, other parts of the island are also being bombed. Why do I mention this? Watch the explosion, but focus on the black mark appearing on the image's left side. That's another thing that's already happening. Also, this has been a huge attack, you know? Massive. That thing we're seeing there, matches now. All right, I think we have it too, huh? Oh my goodness. The communications tower. The communications tower. This one here. In fact, you can see it. Take a look at what I'm going to draw, okay? That shape you see is a kind of horseshoe with the communications tower. There, you can see it in the video. That's where the round hits the tower. Okay, now another one lands further down. Okay, a Hawk anti-aircraft battery. This one. Here, these are the missiles. Do you see it? I mean, that one right there. It's this one here. Let's do something. We have a tower. Then a little lower. What we said about the missiles here. Missile battery. We've seen before. In the first frame, this area we see here has been attacked. Anti-aircraft batteries here have also been attacked from here. Okay, first, let's keep watching the video. Let's go now, rewind. Airport. One there. And another one further down. All right, we have an airport. Let's continue. Two here. One here. And another one right next to it. We have both of them. Let's go back. It's more complicated. This one's a bit more complicated. Because here they're mixing one frame with another. Complicated or not. Let's see, this is complicated to do, huh? Guys, it's not here. It could be. There's something here that stands out, which is a square. It's a complete square. I mean, the image is a square. What we have to look for now on the map is a square. We have it. We have it. I think we have it, huh? Let's see, I'm just confirming. We have the squares line. Let's see. This is hard, huh? That frame, I think it's key, huh? Let's see. Let's try this. See it from another perspective. Let's see what we have here. Let's take a look. Look, in the upper right part, there's a heat signature, which means there's no pipe. There's no pipe there. We know they're attacking air defense systems. And the lower left part has relief. It's like a mountain. You see it there, right? The lower part has relief. We have it. They have attacked the bunkers. It was hard to find, but nothing escapes us here. Here it is. We have the road that goes right underneath. I'm going to open the image all the way so you can see it. There it is. We have a road that goes right underneath. On its lower right, let's place an image similar to the drone's view on the map. Let's turn it a little more. It would be like this. Road matches, road matches the mountain, matches the area of the bunkers that are being attacked. Another northern area is under attack, which is this area here. Let's start placing pieces over here on the chessboard. That's why there's such a big explosion, because it's blowing up this bunker area, this area you see here. Fortified, that's what's exploding. That's great. Very good, everyone. All right, so this is the first map we have of the attacks on Kharg Island. That's the first one. I'm going to save it because of what we just did here right now, live. I think it's worth keeping. There it is. First images of the Kharg Island. 480,000 people are currently subscribed to Military Strategies. Thank you so much, everyone, for making this possible. I expected nothing less. I expected nothing less from this community. I always say it. We tell what you can't see anywhere else. We explain it like nowhere else. We do it like no one else does. And it's thanks to you. We just did it live again. Geolocate all the points attacked in Donald Trump's video. Now let them go and tell it. Tremendous, huh? Tremendous. Let's watch the video again. Full sequence, subtitled by Jay and Coyle. Tremendous, huh? Wow. You also have to realize what has been attacked. All the medium-range air defenses have been suppressed, meaning medium-range anti-aircraft missiles. On the island, the ability to receive logistics by air or to evacuate the island has been destroyed. The island is isolated right now. And be careful, because there will be more videos. I have the feeling there will be more videos. 100%. That there could be more videos with more targets. How's the night going? How's the night going? And the day looks promising, huh? Thank you very much, Donald Trump, for sharing such a masterpiece. Thank you. Of the art of war. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being live with us. Thank you for reaching 480,000 followers. It doesn't matter how tired you are. What matters is being here, living it, telling it, and writing it down. See you in the next show here on Military Strategies. Take care.